fine-looking bird, isn't it?
Gobble, gobble.
You know, it's their country, and their government ought to reflect their traditions and their history. All we expect is people to be treated with respect, and there to be self-governance in a way that tolerates differences of opinion. Yeah. Peter, are you going to ask that question with those shades on?
We're going to build alliances. We're not going to go unilaterally. We're not going to go alone like this president did.
Mr. President, let's extend for a minute.
Let me just one point. I got to answer this.
Exactly. And with reservists being held on duty.
Let me answer this, what he just said about
Well, I wanted to get
alone.
into the issue
You
of the
tell
backdoor
Tony
draft.
Blair we're going alone. They were... What did Iraq have to do with what?
The attack on the World Trade Center.
Nothing. Tell Tony Blair we're going alone. Tell Silvio Berlusconi we're going alone. Tell Alexander Kwasniewski of Poland we're going alone. The main reason we went into Iraq at the time was we thought he had weapons of mass destruction. It turns out he didn't. Got 30 countries there. It denigrates an alliance to say we're going alone, to discount their sacrifices. The main reason we went into Iraq at the time was we thought he had weapons of mass destruction. It turns out he didn't. You cannot lead an alliance if you say, you know, you're going alone. And people listen. They're sacrificing with us.
Senator?
Mr. President, countries are leaving the coalition, not joining. 8 countries have left it. If Missouri, just given the number of people from Missouri are in the military over there today, were a country, it would be the 3rd largest country in the coalition, behind Great Britain and the United States. That's not a grand coalition. 90% of the casualties are American. 90% of the costs are coming out of your pockets. I could do a better job. My plan does a better job. And that's why I'll be a better commander-in-chief.
Respectfully, sir, you know, we're always respectful. Your statement this morning with President Hu, you seemed a little off your game. You seemed to hurry through your statement. There was a lack of...
When? Here right now?
No, this morning with President Hu. Was something bothering you?
Have you ever heard of jet lag?
You then look for a way out. And this moment will doubtless be replayed endlessly on comedy shows, both here and in America.
Thank you all. Thank you, sir.
America is thought to have promised about half of the money, but its president has so far taken a back seat. Having enjoyed a relaxed drink with fellow world leaders last night, President Bush is suffering from a stomach complaint and missed most of the talks with African leaders. Jonah Fisher, BBC News.
Yes,
anything, you know,
only in America. Only in America would a couple like that be allowed to unite. Beautiful people, yes. Beautiful people.
God bless America?
God bless America, yes. This being an election year, you know, they're wonderful people. Fine taxpayers. Do I know any stories about them? No, I don't.
One little one.
Very mundane people, but...
Well, give me one little story about Jamie.
Very boring person. But a wonderful person, but very boring.
Any Mike Weiss stories?
Mike Weiss, very boring person. Hates to drink, doesn't like to smoke. All around kind of guy. Very athletic, loves to run, fine golfer.
And Kelly Weiss.
Kelly, very skinny fella, marathon runner, hates to drink. Only in America could a guy like him even find work.
And last, but not least, Nancy Weiss.
Nancy Weiss, very slim person, loves to run marathons. Only in America would anybody call her mom.
Thank you.
Yes.
See, I know a man of character and integrity, and he's standing right next to me.
You know, if there's no such thing as the universality of freedom, then we might as well just isolate ourselves and hope for the best. And so, anyway, kind of rambling.